serious deduction. I hate to do it, but we're going to do it. So try to eat cleanly, and I will give you a 1-minute warning that will allow you to clean up any niblets that you may not have eaten. Brian, our judge, is heartless. He's a heartless human being. That's why I got him as a judge. He will not be swayed by tears or arguments or anything. Threats. He will not be. I am swayed by threats mostly and money, but Brian is not. Brian is not. He is a heartless man. He will make the judgment and he will deduct those ears of corn. So I'm just asking you to eat clean. Ladies and gentlemen, are you with me? Are you ready? Because it is go time. It's go time time. It's go, no go, lock and load, love them and leave them, smoke them if you got them, see you when it's see you on the other side, time. Are you with me? All right. Then I'm going to go over here. We're going to count it down for the 12-minute contest. Watch the big man, the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker. Okay. Let's go. Count it down with me from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Now look at Badlands Booker going. Badlands has decided. Badlands is using the typewriter method. Badlands using the typewriter method. And look at Darron Breedon going with the stripper. That's very, very difficult on the lips. Look at that, and he's going, and look at that. He's gonna look at those corn ears at the end. I'm begging you, because some of those, if they're more than 15% left on the corn, major deduction. And look at all the guys going with the stripper here. It's very dangerous. Do you know, years ago they wouldn't even try it. It was brought back 3 years ago by Yasser Salem, and now everybody's adopted it, and it is going to wreak havoc on the gums and the lips. Badlands Booker eating, though, with a modified typewriter method. Very good eating so far. We're going to try to watch this. Look at this, really good, really good. Ladies and gentlemen, Weston, come on up here. Just want to show. Folks, I had mentioned Weston Boyd later. He gets deployed next month, and he's a Marine. He's going to active service. I just wanted to say you weren't here. We just wanted to thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you do, and the rest of the veterans here. Thank you very much. And we wish you the best. We wish you the best luck possible. We know that you'll have it. Our thoughts will be with you the entire time. Ladies and gentlemen, Darron Breedon now slowing a little. And Gideon Oji has to lean over. He's so tall, he has to lean over almost in half. This looks to be a fight right now between Gideon Oji and Darron Breedon, and I'm going to check out Juan Neave because last year he performed extraordinarily well and was a bit of a surprise just how high he placed. So we're going to be looking at Badlands Booker, we're going to be looking at Gideon Oji and Darron Breedon right now. I'm going to check this out. Okay, Darron Breedon, 18, make that 19. Gideon Oji, 24 right now. I've got Gideon Oji at 24, and he is on fire. Gideon Oji, look at him, 7 feet from tip of hand to tip of hand. And one of the great advantages he has is that it takes longer for the food to get to his stomach because he's just so tall, and then it takes that much longer for the message to get back to his brain that he's full, and so he can keep eating. It's an evolutionary advantage here. That's what's so good. It's like having an extraordinarily large esophagus like Joey Chestnut, world champion. Joey Chestnut eats hot dogs. He balls them up into a softball size lump, and he just drops it down like an anaconda. It's beautiful. Darron Breedon now came in here from Orange, Virginia, a highly ranked young rookie who has astounded people in the last season, and he's astounded people last season, and he came here today to win this contest, but now he finds himself a full five ears of corn behind Gideon Oji, who right now, I've never seen him in quite this form. His legs are a little bit farther apart than his shoulders. Perfect physical condition and positioning here, and he's just eating, and it's really something. It's like a dance. It is like watching ballet. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. We are approaching the 7-minute mark left. Right now, 7 minutes left in this contest. Some niblets on the ground here, ladies and gentlemen. And just a little news from the circuit. We're on our way to the 4th of July contest right now. 14 qualifiers. You'll see that live on ESPN on July 4. Joey Chestnut, 11-time champion. And ESPN recently finished and aired last night at the, 2 nights ago, at the Tribeca Film Fest, a documentary on the rivalry between Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut. That'll be on beginning in early July. I make an appearance or two in that documentary, and they make me, I'm the bad guy. All right, so when you see that, if you see that, you're gonna hate me. I'm the bad guy. I'm like Vince McMahon, a poor man's Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon has $3 billion. Okay, Juan Neave now, he's been a sleeper here today. Right now I'm looking at it. Juan is actually right there, and the juice is flying. The niblets are so succulent that I'm having trouble getting in. My eyes are they're splattering everywhere. 22 ears of corn for Juan Neave, he's right there. And Badlands Booker, Crazy Legs Conti is not eating as cleanly as he should be, but he definitely has upward of 30 ears of corn. There are going to be some major deductions on that, however. Badlands seems to be struggling just a little in the heat, but he's sideways now. He's got the corn straight up and down, and he's going sideways. And look at that. It's amazing, his passion and his commitment to that. And down goes another ear of corn. The big man is on his way to his 200th contest performance or more.
How many minutes left?
We'll get a time check for you. Four minutes and 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes, 30 seconds now. This is really going to come down to it, because right now Darron Breedon has picked up the pace, and he is now pressuring Gideon. This is very close. Juan Neave also eating very, very cleanly. He's going to clean up the extra niblets. He brought a tin, and he's using the tin to catch the niblets. He will eat the niblets in the final minute. Gideon Oji has a significant number of niblets down on the ground. That's going to be a deduction, not necessarily debilitating, however. It's really going to come down to, does he clean up what's on the table? Nick Wehry now dancing, shaking, hopping, and popping. Nick is a bodybuilder from Torrington, Connecticut. His personal best, 34 hot dogs and buns. This is sort of a new journey for him, the corn. He's just learning his way, but he's got the stripper going extremely well. Niblets on the ground for from the champion from Torrington, Connecticut, Nick Wehry. He's going to have to watch that. That's a deduction. And right now, I have to tell you something. Gideon Oji is just on fire here. There's a considerable pile of niblets, and that, I'm going to give him a warning right now. You're going to have to stop about 90 seconds before this contest. I would say the same to Nick Wehry and also to Darron Breedon, to get those niblets down. I would hate to have Brian Rossler, our judge, deduct 5 years of corn or something very, very painful like that. Badlands Booker is down here growling and grunting. Apparently the heat is getting to him today, but he's continuing on. Minutes left. It's 10 minutes. So you tell me. I started at 20 seconds ago. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 30 seconds on my mark. 1 minute 30 now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm urging the eaters now. Darron Breedon. Darron's got the ball right up to his face, and he's scooping it in his face, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care what it looks like. He is going for victory. His bowel is coiled like a serpent ready to strike. Darron Breedon trying to come from behind, putting pressure on Gideon Oji, and he's cleaning off the table. He looks like a busboy at a waiting station, and he's eating it. He's a busboy eating the dirt off the table. He doesn't care. Darron Breedon is clean. He's got it clean now, and Gideon Oji does not, and we're under 1 minute. We're under 1 minute now. 45 seconds now. 45 seconds. Gideon Oji has to stop eating the corn and eat the niblets. Eat the niblets, Gideon. He's going to get a deduction. 30 seconds. 30 seconds now. Eat the niblets. For the love of... Eat the niblets, Gideon. 20 seconds. 20 seconds now. 15 seconds. Eat the niblets. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your corn. Put down your corn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was an intense journey that we just went on.